Hi guys, today we're going to learn how to add fractions with related denominators. It's important to remember that adding fractions is one of the hardest things to do when learning about fractions, so I don't want you to get stressed out if you don't get it straight away. You will get it eventually, and this video will definitely help you. Okay, fractions with related denominators mean that one of the denominators can be turned into the other denominator using either multiplication or division. But in our case, we're always going to be using multiplication. Okay, so 2 can be turned into 4 using multiplication. When we're adding fractions, there's one important thing that we must remember, and that is denominators, they have to be the same before we can add the fraction. Okay, we cannot add 1/2 plus 1/4 before we turn the half into a quarter, before we make this 2 a 4. Okay? And I'm going to show you how we do that now. There's 3 steps that we need to follow when we're adding fractions with related denominators. The first step is to use multiplication to make both denominators the same. Okay, so say we have a fraction of 3/4 plus 1/8. We need to turn this 4 into an 8 using multiplication. Okay, and if I know my times tables, so I know that 4 times 2 equals 8. So what I do is I times the 4 by 2, and that will give me 8. Now another really important thing to remember when we're doing adding fractions is that whatever you do to the bottom number, you have to do to the top number. You can't times the bottom number by 2 and not the top number. So then we times the numerator by 2. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 1, 8. Okay, so that's our fraction. Now both of our denominators are the same, so we're free to add our fractions. So the second step is to add the fractions just as you would a normal fraction. So we've got 6/8 plus 1/8 equals, remember when we're adding fractions, we don't add the 2 denominators, they stay the same, and 6 plus 1 equals 7. Okay, the third step when we're adding fractions is the same step when we're doing anything with fractions, it's simplify the fractions. But as you know, 7/8 or 7/8 cannot be simplified, so we don't have to do the third step in this case. Okay, I'm going to do an example with you now, and then I'm going to give you 3 to do on your own. Okay, so we've got 2/3 plus 1/6. Okay, I know doing my times tables that I can turn the 3 into a 6 by multiplying it by 2. So 2, that gives me 6. I know that whatever I do to the bottom number, I have to do to the top number. So I times that by 2 as well. Then I have 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. Plus 1/6 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. 6. And there's my answer. And that answer can't be simplified either, so that's the last step. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 questions to have a go at. What I want you to do is I want you to pause the video when I say so, have a go at these questions, tell a partner how you solve the problems, then press play and see if your answers are the same as mine. Okay, pause the video now. Okay guys, welcome back. Let's solve these problems together. Okay, so I know that 4 can be turned into 8 by multiplying it by 2. And I also know that whatever I do to the bottom number, I have to do to the top number. So now my new sum is 4/8 plus 2/8 equals 4 plus 2 equals 6/8. Now this fraction needs to be simplified. I know that the biggest number that goes into both 8 and 6 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And there's your answer. I hope yours was the same. Okay, B. I can turn 2 into 4 by multiplying it by 2. Whatever I do to the bottom number, I have to do to the top number. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 over 4 equals an improper fraction of 5 over 4. Okay, C. I have 1/3 plus 2/9. Now, I know using my multiplications that I can turn 3 into 9 by multiplying it by 3. Whatever I do to the bottom number, I have to do to the top number. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 over 9 equals 3 plus 2 is 5, and our denominator is 9, and that one cannot be simplified. Okay guys, I hope your answers were the same and you are now ready to move on to the next activity. Thank you for watching.